There's a new outbreak of coronavirus coming from China, and as the number of cases rises, scientists at Moderna Therapeutics and the National Institutes of Health are rushing to produce the world's first coronavirus vaccine in record time.
When the current novel coronavirus was first identified, the first thing that has to happen is somebody has to get their hands on the virus and sequence it and share that with the world. And the Chinese government did that less than a month ago now. We and our partners at the Vaccines Research Center at NIH downloaded that information and began working on trying to identify what are the key proteins on the surface of the virus that we might be able to develop a vaccine against. And we're racing forward to try and get it into humans in a clinical study within 3 months.
What you can see here in this area is we are producing mRNA to produce the protein that is going to help create the vaccine for coronavirus.
Traditional ways of making vaccines, although effective, are time-consuming and cumbersome because you have to grow large amounts of the virus. Moderna is shortcutting that process by using the virus's mRNA in its vaccines. mRNA is a piece of genetic material that produces proteins. In the case of coronaviruses, these proteins can make people sick. If this method works, it could make developing vaccines against new diseases easier and faster. You have a very tight deadline.
We have a very tight deadline.
And if this vaccine proves effective, are you gearing up and bracing for potentially, having to generate enough doses to treat a hotspot like Wuhan?
We believe we can scale very fast if that is needed.
And so we're talking thousands, tens of thousands of doses if needed?
I think we can even talk about millions.
We fully anticipate that there are going to be future pandemic threats that move out of animals and into humans, and that in those cases as well, we're going to have to move quickly to try and create a vaccine. It might be the only tool we have to really arrest that transmission, although we hope it's never needed.